All right, I'm really enjoying this series. It's really just nuggets, and we're moving along as we intentionally work on the mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. That's the underlying principle of this series. As we think, so we are. As we think, so are our results. As we think, that's what we face every day as far as our reality. Now, let's talk about the spirit of the mind. Luke, what do you mean? What are the values that run the culture of your thinking? What sends off an alarm that tells you, Luke, what you're thinking now does not align with the values you have agreed to live your life on? See, there are good thoughts and there are poor thoughts. What goes off to give you a conviction in your mind that tells you, Luke, those thoughts are not Godward, or those thoughts are not towards success. Those thoughts are being negative. Those thoughts are going to drain you, Luke. Luke, get your mind out of that. That has to deal with the spirit of your mind. The spirit of your mind determines what are the values that your thoughts should align with. You know, the book actually says, listen, a man's thoughts, in one sense, belongs to him. And a man deviseth his own way, but this way leads to destruction. But the wise answer of the tongue comes from above. So it means that we could own our thinking, but that thinking that we own without the intervention of God or without the intervention of truth, that thinking will lead us down a path to destruction. But if we want truth, which impacts the spirit of our mind, which is really about the values that are driving, the whole environment of our mind, then those type of thoughts could, what the Bible says, agree with God's will and be established and cause us to succeed. So what are the values that govern your thinking? That's very important. It's going to keep you out of the dark areas. It's going to keep you out of the unethical areas. It's going to keep you out of the illegal areas. It's going to keep you out of the immoral areas. Why? The spirit of the mind helps to create a path. Not a wide path, it's a narrow path that keeps me focused on where I should be thinking. It helps me to govern the whole spirit of how my thoughts are produced. That's very important. So you got to ask yourself, what are the values that drive or govern my thinking? Does it tell me to think on things that are positive, think on things that have virtue, think on things that are uplifting, think of things that have a good report, think of things that have any virtue, if there be any praise? Does it tell me, hey, think on these things? The spirit of your mind will communicate that. I'm really enjoying this series, and guys, the underlying principle is, as a man thinketh, so is he. Ask yourself today, what's the spirit of my mind?